na, 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 na. And if I get a good picture of the water tower, you'll figure out where I'm at. The caution lights got issues, man. We got 5 seconds a little bit. I really love what the guys at All Pro Powersports did for my bike. It's made it like the 06. It's I guess when I got it new, the guys who set it up are just guys who set it up basically as a they do it every day, I guess, and they don't really focus on what makes it a good ride and not a good ride. And my levers were all spongy and stuff, and I didn't have the fine control that you don't have to have with a sport bike, but if you do have that fine control, you don't find yourself getting caught out a lot. You find yourself being able to manage the little bitty pieces of the entryways into the curves and how much trail braking you're gonna put in, or when you release the clutch and it engages at the same spot instead of like a squishy point. Those kind of things are intangibles that you just can't trust a guy who doesn't even ride sport bikes and puts them together. Oh, you know, long-haired hippie dude named Eagle or something, putting, you know, bikes together, and he's mad because they're having to figure out what size metric wrench instead of grabbing a 7/16 or a half or a quarter or a 9/16, and dealing with Allen head screws instead of hex head bolts, you know. And anyhow, nothing against the old dude's name Eagle. They could probably put a bike that was designed for people with tractor tools to work on. They put it together. But as far as hooking up a laptop and setting maps and stuff, he's out of his place. If he did go back and get re-educated, hey, I'm happy for him. But I'm not talking about anybody specific. I'm talking about a general person. There's a lot to be said about the old chopper guys, the guys that can pound sheet metal and spend 3 weeks making a gas tank that's still going to be oddly shaped and not fit properly. The guys that can weld and needle aluminum and weld little support brackets and tabs in and bones, which are just basically a nut attached to sheet metal. And that kind of stuff, that skill's still needed, don't get me wrong, but a plastic, mostly aluminum, some titanium, lightweight, high powered, a lot of brakes, bikes with good tires and good stabilizer bars, and good shocks, good damping systems. I mean, all that stuff's been measured out to the nth degree through racing, and those guys that race, man, they know what they're doing. And as far as air pressures, tire pressures, getting around the track, I know some of the best guys in the Southeast that do this, and it's unfortunate that they can't make tons of money at it. So anyhow, it is unfortunate. The stuff that they do is amazing. And one of those guys is the guys down there, or a couple of those guys is down there at All Pro Powersports, good riders. One of them's probably the best rider I know. And, well, not probably, he is the best rider I know. I haven't ridden with him on public roads in forever. But, anyhow, I'm gonna quit bragging about my stepbrother. But if you're in the Huntsville, Alabama area and you don't know how to get tires, brakes, oil change, chain adjustment on your bike, that's from that all the way up to full-blown carburetor rebuilds, work on your Sea-Doos or whatever, go to All Pro. They're reasonable on their labor, honest with you on your parts and what you need. get what you need. You don't, and nothing extra. And if I were you and you were on a sport bike, I would do everything that they suggest, because it's gonna make it awesome. Speaking of awesome, I'm about to come down here and get an awesome omelet. That's not the name of it, but that's low carb, high protein, and it's a good way to start the week off down here at the Catfish place. I need a loop chain when they get home. Whatever, put another 100 miles on the bike. And what they're doing down here is, well, I guess they're waiting on the Baptist. That's what the term they use is. Waiting on the Baptist. Look at little. Yeah, I get used to using my camera a little more on the back there. I really need to put it up front, but I don't have a way. I do have a way of hooking the microphone up now, but